Hi, it's been a month. There's no excuse as to why I haven't been posting. It's just, for me, it's still weird to get on camera and start like recording, like I'm not, well, yeah, like, I guess I am a shy person. I am, but I'm not. I want to start posting more, but I want to feel comfortable when I'm recording. So I guess this is gonna be like a little get to know me. My name is Jennifer. I'm 16. I live in Dallas. I'm a sophomore in high school. I was thinking about that the other day. This year, technically, I'm gonna be a junior. But it was like just last year, I was still a freshman around this time. High school is going way too fast. So I like art. I like drawing and painting stuff. It's funny because last year when I was a freshman, I was trying to get in photography for my sophomore year. And they were like, oh no, you have to take art first. I'm taking art this year. A week ago, we were choosing our classes for next year. I was like, I can take photography now. But it's weird because I'm not taking photography. I chose painting pretty. And I don't know, it's just like, when you think about it, it's like I'm actually growing up, you're like making decisions that are like better for you. You're learning to know what you want and going for it. So good for me. I'm wearing Justin Bieber hoodie. I love him. I used to love him. I still love him. I used to be like obsessed with him. Do I look scary? I feel like I look scary. I used to like him a lot. Like, I would be obsessed. I would always listen to his music like 24/7. And it was 2017, right? When he was on his Purpose tour. And yeah, I was turning 15. And I was gonna go to his tour. And I was like counting the days off. And I was like, dang, only 200 days left. And that weekend, I think his concert was a Saturday. I'm not sure. But there was only like 5 days left for his concert. I checked my email. It was an email from Ticketmaster, and they were like, we're gonna give you your refund because, he canceled the rest of his tour. And I was like, no. I never stopped supporting him. To this day, I listen to his music. I don't think that I listen to it as much as I used to. But I don't think I stopped listening to the rest of his music just because I didn't go. I was butthurt or something. It was just like, this also goes back to like me choosing art instead of photography, and I'm listening to other type of music. Like, I didn't like Ariana Grande. I didn't like her. I don't know why, but I didn't like her. I've been really getting into her music, and it's so good. You should listen to Breathing and Ghosting. They're so good. They're so. Oh, also, I don't know what else to talk about. I don't want to spill out everything about me in one video because I don't know what to say. Oh, okay. I don't like Coke. I don't like Coke. My 3 favorite soda drinks are Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Sprite. But usually I go for sweet tea. I don't know why I just said that. Oh, I have piercings. I have one on my nose. I tried getting the hoop, but I don't know. I mean, I did like it, but I want a black one. I've been having this one since June last year. So that was I had these first. I feel like every girl gets these, so they don't really count as piercings. But I first got my nose one. Then I got this one on my ear. So these 2, I got done with the needle. And then I got this one. Cute. This one, I got it with the gun. And I didn't like it because I guess like I was used to the needle. But the gun was scary and it hurted a lot. Like, you may think this one was the one that hurted the most, but no, it was this one. And I think it was just because of the gun. And also, the gun, I feel like with the gun it's not as precise with the needle because when you first get a piercing, they put a little dot with ink and they ask you, is that where you want it? Like, do you like it there? And the ink was all the way up here, but the piercing was down here. But also, I went to a different place, so I guess that's why. Oh, let's talk about my favorite subjects. So, I've always liked English. Yeah? Yeah. I've always liked English just because I feel like it's so easy. I used to like reading. Like, I would read one whole book in one day. Then I started getting into like social media and stuff, you know, and like YouTube. So I started watching Netflix and stuff like that. I stopped reading, but I still like reading. Like, if you give me a good book, I'll read it, you know? Oh, lies. I got this book from the library last semester, and I only read like the first chapter, I think. And then it was overdue, so they called me to the office and they were like, oh, you can check it out again if you haven't finished reading it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then they were like, okay, we checked it out the week before winter break. So they were like, okay, it's due next semester and it's February and I still haven't turned it in, but I still haven't read it. So I'm never gonna read it. I'll keep you updated if I ever read it or if they call me to the office and they tell me to go turn it. Where were we? Oh, we're in my subjects. So I've always liked English. Now I don't. But I think it was in 8th grade when I started liking science more, because I liked my science teacher so much and she was so nice, and I don't know, like we started to learn new things and I was just like, wow, you know. And I was really good in science. Then I took biology pre-P and I was like, it's science, it's so easy, you know. But I didn't know that biology was like the study of life. I thought it was just gonna be like science, like 8th grade science, just harder, you know. So I struggled the whole year because it was pre-P and everyone was always getting good grades and I wasn't, and I was like, do I drop it? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna drop it, I'm not gonna be a quitter. So I didn't drop it. And plus, like, I only had one friend in that class, so I liked her and she was so smart. Oh my goodness, she's smart. So I stuck with it, and then when we took our STAR test, which is like the state test, I got commended. Yeah, so I started liking science a lot more. Not math. I hate math. I don't hate math. It's just math is hard. Is that all the subjects? History. Oh my goodness, I have such a bad history with history. 8th grade, I used to take pre-P history, right? And I always struggled. But I didn't struggle, but I struggled. For freshman year, I took AP Human because they don't have pre-P history. They only have All-Level and AP. So I took AP Human Geography, and it wasn't hard, to be honest. It wasn't hard at all. Here I took AP World. That was so hard. That was so hard. Honestly, it wasn't that hard. I feel like people find it hard because in that class you're on your own, you know, like you teach yourself. Oh, I'm talking about AP World, I don't know. But I just struggled so much. Like, I didn't struggle, I just never did my work. So I dropped it after first semester because I am a quitter. I never wanted to admit that, but I am a quitter. I look like I cried. I look like I laid in my bed and I cried for 2 hours, and then I got on camera and I'm lying about not crying. But you know what's funny? That I didn't actually cry. I feel like it's the lights that make me look like I cried. Or maybe I just look like this all the time. Maybe that's what it is, and that's why people tell me I look so sad all the time. Actually, nobody tells me that. Okay, well, I guess that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna start posting more. I'm gonna be consistent because I want to be a YouTuber. I'm pretty sure that having one video on my channel doesn't make me a YouTuber. Okay, bye. Love you. You.